Here's the problem with the philosophy of demand. You can't get rich. If people only understood, starting at the lower end of the economic scale, that you cannot get rich by demand. Okay. Now someone says, well, in America, how could you become wealthy? And the answer is to develop a new philosophy. And let me give you that. It might be the best I've got for the whole day. It's called the philosophy of performance. I will perform so well, it would be embarrassing for the company not to pay me $6. And if you want to change your economic future, it starts with your personal philosophy. I'm sure all of us can think of someone who makes $5 an hour getting started. Can anybody in the audience think of someone who makes $50 an hour? But what I'm trying to say is the possibilities here, let's just say, are just unlimited. You can multiply your income by 10, then you can multiply it by 10 again, and you can multiply it by 10 again. The possibilities, we would have to say, is what we call unlimited. Now, to climb this ladder as high as you wish to climb it, learn to work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Once I understood that philosophy, it totally changed my life. I made my first fortune by age 32, starting at age 25. Here's how it was put to me. If you work hard on your job, you can make a living, which is fantastic. If you work hard on yourself, you can make a fortune, which is super fantastic. At age 25, I went to work on myself. The difference in my economic future was so startling, even in the early years, that I never went back to the old ways. I never went back to the old philosophy. I never went back to the old disciplines. Here it is in philosophical terms. Just jot this phrase down. This is a good one. Success is something you attract by becoming an attractive person. Success is not something you pursue. Success is something you attract by the person you become. Now, what could you think of that would start to make you more attractive to the marketplace? How could you take advantage of this extraordinary time in human history and make for yourself an extraordinary life? Because it's all possible. From testimonials and from personal experience, we have enough information to conclude that it's possible to design and build and live an extraordinary life. Now, if you believe that and accept it, you just simply use that as a foundation.